Some stories are just meant to be told, not because they're flashy or well-planned, but because they're true. Because somewhere deep in the struggle and the silence, God was writing something redemptive. This one started quietly, with prayer, with pain, with a longing to follow God into the unknown, for the sake of the one still out there, still hurting, still waiting.
God opened the door. He gave us land we didn't ask for, a vision we didn't invent, and a promise we couldn't ignore. And today, we've seen young men and women find freedom. We've watched the addicted walk in restoration. We've seen families begin again. Welcome to the story of Recovery Hub, a place where God meets people in the dust and breathes something beautiful.
This part of our story began during a season of deep loss and transition. We had just come off the mission field in Mexico, where we had poured our lives into a ranch for at-risk youth, families in crisis, and children in areas of great need. And suddenly we found ourselves back home, with no plan for what was next, only a whisper, a stirring in our spirit that God was about to begin something new. We had no idea what that meant. We didn't know where to go or how to start again. There's this quote by Thomas Merton we love. He said, "My Lord God, I have no idea where I am going. I do not see the road ahead of me. I cannot know for certain where it will end. But I believe that the desire to please you does in fact please you." That was us. We didn't see the road, but we trusted the one leading us. And slowly, God began to unfold a vision.
But at the time, we had nothing. No land, no resources, no clear map, only a calling, and the conviction that if God had called us to it, He would make a way. And He did. He opened doors. He sent people. He provided, often in ways we couldn't explain. And then, one day, He brought us to this farm in Holland Township, 12 acres that felt like a promise fulfilled. We stood on that land and knew, this is it. This is what we prayed for. Since then, we've seen transformation unfold before our eyes. Young people have come out of the darkness into the light. We've witnessed baptisms in the pool, worship in the barn, deep healing through horse ministry and creative expression. People have found what they didn't believe was possible: freedom. And through it all, we've come to see that every storm has brought us somewhere deeper, stronger, higher, closer. Closer to the heart of God, closer to one another.
So tonight isn't just a celebration of what we've done. It's a testimony of what God is doing, and an invitation to all of us to keep saying yes. Thank you for being part of this story, His story, for praying, giving, believing, and showing up. We're all just the ones who said yes. Yes to the storms, yes to the silence, yes to the miracles. He's the one moving in the hearts of all of us. He's the one changing lives.
The mountain tops, we hear Christ be mad.